How you been?
We probably should have planned this out.
Once again, as we all should.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
What a start.
So, all right, I do have a topic. So, I found this thing on TikTok. And it was, it's like a good conversation starter, right?
Oh, God.
So, I just want you to know, do you think you could beat a gerbil in a fight? Like, honestly. And if so, how?
I mean, yeah.
In like what way? How?
I would shoot it.
No, but like your bare hands. Just you. You're in a cage, right? You and a gerbil. Completely open.
I'm in a cage.
Not like a small cage, like a prison type. It's like a cell, not a cage.
All right, so I'm in a prison cell.
But obviously the bars
I'm in
are
a
thicker.
prison cell with a gerbil.
Yes.
Right.
The context is not important.
Yeah.
Just
I could like choke it, I guess.
personally, I would just step on it, but that's a bit aggressive.
See, that would.
Anyway, so you think you could take a gerbil?
Yeah.
What about a squirrel? We're gonna slowly ramp up.
You know what? Squirrels are pretty athletic.
No, but like if it's just what if he's fighting back? Like it's just a fight, like it's a planned fight, and he's in on it, and he gets $50,000 if he beats you.
What is he gonna do? What's a squirrel gonna do?
I don't know, man. They got rabies, right? They could probably do something with that.
Man.
It's hot.
I don't think I could beat a squirrel in a fight.
Really? What if you had a knife?
What?
Man, I'm sweating. Hold. So you think you could win if you had a knife?
I don't know how I would win, but I don't know how the squirrel would win. What do you think you could beat a?
What? Oh yeah, I think I could beat up a squirrel. Dude, pretty decent kick and that thing's gone.
We were talking about this in class the other day. How many fourth graders could you take?
Oh, I love these questions. All right, we talking like average fourth graders?
Average fourth grader.
Like
Timmy.
Like what I was in fourth grade, or like what a buff jack dude like?
I don't know. Let's say, yeah, what you were, so we know.
All right. 3.
3?
3. Is it all at once or like?
Yeah, they're all.
One
charging
comes at you, you beat him up.
No,
and once you're
they're
done,
all
he moves.
coming after you.
Oh, at once?
Yeah.
Oh, that's bold. I don't know. 3 is probably my max. What about
3?
you? What about you, dude? If they're already
They
getting
can
you
take
once,
me down.
what?
What are they gonna
do? I guess I
do?
could knock him out. Like 5.
I'm gonna say upwards of 100.
100 at once.
At once.
At once, you think
At once.
100?
They're all coming at me, dude.
No, easily. They're gonna take you down. Easily.
I can throw them on the ground.
No, not 100 of them.
Yes,
Have you ever said, dude? No, I know you've watched Marvel movies. I know you know that's not how it works, bro.
Sure it is.
And the movies they all come out.
What Marvel movie did they beat up fourth graders?
Not fourth graders, bro. Just like people overall, you know, like they're superheroes. So obviously they're supposed to win against like a normal person.
Right.
But then like 50 soldier dudes show up and they don't win all the time. You know?
Yeah, but they're not fourth graders.
Yeah, but they're superheroes. Like
I was a pretty unathletic fourth grader.
oh,
Well, I'm a pretty unathletic 10th grader.
That's
So like,
also
not much
fair.
has changed.
that's also fair. No, I played soccer. I was pretty good at it, right? In like
Sure.
5th grade, I would consider myself at Wilmouth the best.
The best?
I would. And then
That's a bold
we
statement.
got to middle school and I quit and I sucked, right? Because I peaked in 5th grade. And then we got to 6th grade. I'm like, I'll pass, right? Thanks. Nope.
So you just stopped?
I just stopped. I just quit. I was like, oh, I'll do cross country. I'm still running, right? So I did that for like a season, then walked the rest of the season. So like that didn't really help.
I gave minimal effort in 8th
Dude, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. we got it. All right.
Let's tell that story.
So one time, we weren't in season, right?
I'm pretty sure it was in season.
It was in season. It was it was the day we got like, it was the day before it was over, something like that. It was almost over.
Yeah, I remember
And
it was late.
It was late, and it was almost over. And so our coach, we felt like we should be respectful, right? Because we normally just don't listen.
Don't listen and don't
So like,
respond.
so every time she said something, we would say yes, ma'am, in a respectful way. She didn't agree, so she pulled us aside and gave us. I know you guys are great people, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, coach. And then, so we got in trouble because we kept saying, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right, you guys are going to, yes, ma'am. And we like wouldn't let her finish before. And so then she's telling us, and she's like, all right, you guys got to cut it. And without hesitation, Chance just goes, yes, ma'am. And I look at him like, dude, what are you doing? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go.
Because I remember we were about to break out too, and
Yeah,
she was
I
like,
know.
break out on 3, and we are like, yes, ma'am. And she was like, Alex, a chance, I need to see you after.
Everyone break out on 3. Yes, ma'am. And Alex, a chance you to
Alex, a chance you
stay.
stay. And then Coach, I'm gonna say his name. Coach Branch was like, oh, guys.
Dude, he was so disappointed.
Yeah, he's like, oh.
He's like, oh, dude. Really? Like,
Come on, guys.
Come on, guys. You couldn't have made one
Yeah.
more. You were on the. He's like, dude, you were in
You
the
almost
clear.
left.
Yeah. Bro, yo,
That guy was the GOAT, man.
he was nice.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And we told Coach Cooper we were gonna try out for tennis.
Oh yeah. Dude, couldn't you like not because
One.
COVID, or did you just not? All right. Whatever.
Did I what?
Didn't we like not try out? Because I was
Tennis?
gonna
No,
go
we
with
didn't
you.
try out.
Did we not try out, or
No,
did
but-
COVID?
We were pretty serious about it, and then I think
4 kids that said they
Yeah.
played tennis said, "Hey, I'm trying out." And I'm like, "Well, there's 5 spots." So all
so they kind of
you know,
numbers don't really even out.
like, look,
it was like 12 spots for like boys, girls, 7th and 8th grade.
Yeah,
like
no.
that's not a lot of
No,
spots.
I was like,
and I had never.
I
played
am not
tennis.
confident that I am better than you for, but I felt pretty confident I was better than you.
Yeah.
Until they're like, "Oh yeah, I've been playing tennis since I was 6," and I was
Yeah.
like, "You know what?
Rather pass on that.
Cross country's great. Love cross
Yeah.
country." Yeah. Also, do you hear they're adding soccer to middle school now?
Are they really?
Like everyone's
actual
getting a
soccer?
team. Like actual soccer, not soccer club. That like
They do
like,
all the cool things when we leave.
I
Like, oh, everybody got laptops,
Dude. so Cooper's little brother, right?
Yeah.
Colby. He's probably watching this because he's the only one that does.
What's up, Colby?
Anyway, so I showed up because when I came to visit in like last November, and I was like, I had to do school for like a day
Sure.
because it was online. I was like, art.
Art.
I'm pretty good. I'm good, right? And he pulls up in the room. He's like, "Oh, what's up?" I'm like, "Oh, are you?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm just staying home tonight." Man's got a better laptop than me. I'm in high school. He's pulling up.
I'm
like-
in Spanish, and we were making fun of some kid because he's a freshman. It's pretty mean, actually.
They're freshmen.
Yeah, you know,
Now that we're not
get bullied.
Yeah, that's how
And then I like noticed because we like took our laptops. I was like, your laptop's nice, and he starts like going over all the things that their laptop has that ours doesn't. He's like,
that's not
yeah,
necessary.
it's a touch screen, it has Face ID. I was like, what is it, a phone? Like, at what point is it not a laptop?
Yo, mine charges at night. The little plug, yeah, it's magnetic.
Yeah,
Like, you know,
take it to the mall.
yeah, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's so cool. Yeah, and then like, and also I'm in photo, and my photo teacher, when all the freshmen whipped out their new laptops, she literally goes, she goes up to one of the freshmen, she goes, is that a new laptop? And she's like, oh yeah, all the freshmen got it.
They change the laptops frequently.
She goes, no, like every 3-4 years.
Yeah.
She goes, oh, that's a new one they gave all freshmen. And she's like, oh yeah. She goes, all right, sweet.
You
All
think
right.
the teachers would get the nice
What?
ones?
And so then the teacher's like, all right, so for all you freshmen, for the next week, you guys are gonna have to use those desktops over there. And they're like, dude, what? It's like, yeah, I didn't know you guys were getting new ones, so I didn't buy the plugs. 'Cause you guys got like new adapters and stuff, so like your camera doesn't go into your computer. And I just literally stood up and just went. So, like, without,
so
I was like, dude, imagine. Look, it's like,
Lol.
I turn around because it's like a pretty freshmanly dominated class. Like I sit next to one junior, and then most of the other class is freshmen. And I stand up. I'm like, oh man, there's like 20 of you. There's like 6 desktops. Man, you guys are screwed. And then she goes to the class like, oh look, I found like 5 cords. And I go, man, whatever. And I sit back down.
Oh my god.
I was like, whatever, bro.
Is that a teacher move?
She's like, I didn't think that far. Yeah, and then also my second period teacher, Mr. Runge, right? You know who that is? Yeah, he's leaving.
I know that he left. That's
Yeah.
pretty much all I know.
Yeah, that's, bro. Like he was the best. I'm not kidding. What we're doing right now, that's pretty much what we did in the hallways. Just with
Podcasts.
pretty much, dude. We walked around with that.
I saw your video on Instagram where you asked that guy about what his feet smelled like.
That was
He
Asher.
said Funyuns.
That was Asher.
I think it was Wyatt.
Wyatt asked about the feet one. I got people annoyed because I'd go up to him and I go, "Oh, what's your name?" Why? And like
Why?
three kids would just walk away. They just got so annoyed. I was like, "Dude, that's not all right."
Why?
And then I asked, there's a freshman on baseball. I don't know his name. And I went up to him.
I don't know any of the freshmen. So.
Yeah. I went up to him and I was like, hey, can we interview you really quick? He's like, oh, yeah. I was like, what sport do you play? Baseball. I was like, oh, are you good at it? He's like, yeah. I'm like, why? He goes, I throw gas.
I throw gas.
And I was like, man, that's really unhumble, don't you think? He's like, well, yeah, but I throw gas. I'm like, all right, man, what a great answer. And I turned on the camera and I go, what a stupid answer.
Freshmen are just the worst. Dude. When a freshman cuts me off in the hallway, I get so mad because I'm like, dude, you don't know.
Bro.
You don't understand.
My favorite thing to do now in the hallway is after like sixth period, I walk down there and it's either all my English class, which I hit Miss Mar. So
pretty legendary.
We're the hated class, by the way. Sixth period, yeah.
I'm aware.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm walking down the hallway and these like 6 freshmen, they're always there. They're in a line and they're talking like in a circle while like barely taking steps. And I'm literally I'm like, take your time. Nowhere to be.
It's actually
like, and just
the
they
worst.
look back and the one kid looks back at me and goes, shut up. And I go, all right, move. And I will. And he's like, and then just got out of my way.
Shut up.
It's like, all right, man, like you're like 5'3". And man, these are the times I'm grateful that I can see over them in the hallway.
Yeah, it's they're like really short.
Dude, have you seen the 6'7" freshman?
The 6'7" freshman? I guess not.
Dude, it's pretty disturbing too. And he's not like 6'7", 90 pounds. Like he's big. and he just walked around. I actually interviewed him once.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot my question, but it was
Are
really
you tall? How tall are you?
It was really uncomfortable. But all I know is Ethan Lamb was recording.
Okay.
So it was a record like that kind of
stuff.
Yeah,
so Christmas. That just happened.
Yeah. What'd you get? What's your favorite?
My favorite gift. I got to be creative with this. I got a new bat, but I don't want to say that because, like, you know, that's
a nice
boring.
bat.
I mean, yeah, it's nice. Like, it's really cool. Yeah. But I don't want to be the guy.
Yeah.
You know.
My mic is sweaty.
Sweaty? You nervous?
I'm hot. Anyway.
I gave a pretty cool gift to my dad. It was an armrest organizer. So it goes like, yeah, it's cool. So it goes like right here. There's like pockets on this side, pockets on this side. You can put remotes.
Oh, is it kind of like a table? Is it like a tray? Like
it has a tray on it.
But like
it's just smaller. It's cool.
Like it's just rests on it like
you can just
like it's not one with
if you can put it there.
Dude, that's
it's actually cool.
That's so sweet.
I saw it was CVS and it was $9 and I was like, yep. That is an investment.
$9?
$9.
That's solid. Yeah, I got to I think December 23rd before it got my mom a gift.
That's tough.
I was looking for a while. I was looking for a good time to go to the mall but then I just never did and I just went to Walmart.
What was your favorite gift?
I got a black license plate on my car. Like, because my car's all black, and then I had a white license plate. Looked kind of dumb. Okay. Like, now it looks pretty cool. I got these little, like, they're like rings that go in the cup holder of your car, and they, like, glow, and they say infinity on them. So it's really cool. So, like, when you put a water in there, it, like, glows up it. So, like, it's, you know, that old thing when you'd, like, get a flashlight and do this, and you'd put a water bottle on it? Have you ever done that?
No.
All right. Do you have a water bottle?
Should we test it out?
Yeah. It won't work because, like, the lights are on, but like you do that, right?
Sure.
Like, isn't that cool? But like it's purple.
Doesn't look purple. Oh, the light.
Dude, no, not this one.
I was like,
that's not purple, bro. This anyway. So I got those. Those are pretty cool. I got a nice hoodie. Then I spilled fruit punch on it in the first day.
What kind of hoodie was it?
What? It's a Seek Discomfort hoodie.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually wearing their bracelet. Shameless plug.
Shameless plug. We don't have that kind of money.
No, we do not have the sponsorship
or
kind of money.
The popularity.
Or
what did our top video get?
Let's check.
You can probably check faster than me.
What? I probably could because I just have the...
I have this note on my phone. I probably shouldn't be saying. Anyway, I have this note on my phone for important passwords.
First one got 166 views.
That's probably more than the second one, right?
Second one got 80, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's called Stories from North Carolina, so I don't think anyone really cares.
I watched the first one more than I watched the second one.
What's funny is the second one was also 43 minutes long.
We've recorded 4 of these.
5.
Like I have the quotes on my phone. And
yeah, dude. I I took up your idea of quote book. Like my whole friend group's doing it.
Oh, dude.
Dude.
Should we give our top 3 favorite quotes?
I don't think I can.
Oh, you can? Okay, top 3 appropriate quotes.
I just started December 17th. That's when I started. Nope. No, you can just I just want you to read the 2 from Teddy that I have. Like
That's so weird. I like how people
You know what, I'll just say the second one. Sorry, Teddy, but the second one, my family was weirded out by my massive and that is he was referring to when he was born, but I don't believe him.
I had a friend, we were talking about the Rangers, and they went to the World Series in 2010. And he said he was born in 2005. And he said, 2010, I wasn't even alive then.
Who was that?
Cameron Ryder.
All right.
I just noticed how hairy I am. You want to take a guess at who said that?
Who?
Kai Curdy.
Bro.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it didn't start with
That's so bad.
Dude, I say it every time he comes up to me. He'll try to say something like, it's so much. It's so much.
We asked Teddy to name a city in Florida, and he said
God.
New Orleans. That was funny.
No.
You might have to cut this out. I'll leave it up to you. This is from Teddy. Honestly, Miss probably gonna give us another midterm. If she wasn't so hot, I would hate her.
Yeah, we might.
Snap.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are a lot of these. I might have to send these to you later.
Yeah, but no, you can't read. But
yeah.
What's funny is if I could read them like out loud, like if they were appropriate enough for me to read them out loud, I wouldn't quote them. Like that's what makes them funny.
We got the best quotes from the podcast here.
Oh yeah. Let's go through them. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's June 3rd was the last time I edited.
Was the first one Cinco de Mayo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is today May 1st? It is May 1st. Cinco de Mayo. Nope, definitely not.
Is today the 28th? Oh, it's Christmas.
Oh, no.
No, definitely
not. Less worse.
Oh, yep.
Pre-contradictivism.
How'd you even...
It's not spelled right, but you know.
I don't think it is.
It probably doesn't have a spelling.
It's not a word.
Diamonds rain in Europe.
We all know word.
Yeah.
What's funny is that was one of the unuploaded ones for your own good. That one was so bad. This
one was you. I had a pretty good topic coming into today.
Yeah.
But then I didn't prepare for it.
What was it?
How to be funny.
Oh yeah, did you prepare for it?
I just said I didn't prepare. I just said it.
Yeah, that's the funny part. Yeah, let me find the video that was like
ironism. Is that a word?
I don't.
The act of being ironic.
No, I think that's the act of being iron.
Ironicism? Like, what is it called?
I think it's just called being ironic.
There's got to be a word for that.
Ironic.
Okay. So maybe we should like
top 3 things I hate. 1, irony. 2,
people who can't count.
2, lists. Like that's just funny.
Ironism.
Dude, ironism.
So we should make 3 keys to being funny. So first, not even a word, ironism. Second, timing. It's all about timing, you know? If somebody's dad has just died, you don't make a dad joke.
Anyway, keep going.
But like if
delivery.
You can't repeat it. Yeah, delivery's probably
2.
Yeah, it's probably
Let's put delivery 2, timing 3.
Yeah, but like if you just made a joke, you gotta wait like minimum 30 minutes before you tell it again. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like before you repeat.
You wanna know the worst feeling? When you're in class, right? And it's just you're looking this way, and you tell someone a joke, but they like look away, and you're like, all right, whatever. They weren't listening to me. I wasn't talking to them anyway. And you say it again, and like the kid behind you's like, you already said that. I'm like, dude, shut up. I'm not talking to you. And then the worst part is they didn't even hear it.
Didn't you just say that?
What? Dude, that's what it is. So like, dude, we heard you the first time. Man, shut up. All right. Like nobody
wasn't talking to you.
I wasn't talking to you. If I was talking to you, you would have listened and heard it the first time. Also, why didn't you laugh? Like, what is wrong with you?
Oh my god.
Remember
in 6th grade when y'all were getting your letters for partners PE?
Oh my
Lucas
god.
Didn't get one.
Oh, guys, where's my letter? So in 6th grade did you apply? No, you didn't.
I did not apply.
No, me, Blake, and Lucas, we were all in Miss Covington's class with Chance, right? And so we all
Dude,
us three.
we did jack squat in that.
Oh,
class.
dude, remember our letter book?
Our letter. Oh yeah.
Anyway, so we all three applied, not Chance, and so they walk in with literally like a cart. Like there's a cart, and there's like 4 people walk in, and they go around, and these are for like all classes that you've tried out for. So like some for yearbook. They walk in, they walk in with about 7 letters, and they hand out 7. And so
you're supposed to get a letter even if you didn't make it, right? Like either
yes,
way? Okay.
yeah. So I get a letter. Blake gets a letter. 5 other kids get a letter in the class.
And a little bit of context: Blake did his interview like 6 days late. And didn't show up to his first one.
Blake didn't show up to his first one. Deserves not to be in this, right? But he's a good person.
Yeah, like I'm not saying he shouldn't.
But the interview process was not.
Yeah.
Like if I did not know him before, I would not let him in.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, so then they all walk out, and as they're walking out, Lucas goes, "Yo, I didn't get a letter." And so the kids turn around, which I'm pretty sure were pals.
Probably. They probably were.
Yeah, they turn around. They're like, "Oh, what'd you do?" He's like, partners PE, and they got letters, and I didn't get my letter. And she goes, I think there's more coming. He's like, okay.
And it was like 30 minutes.
They walk out not like, and this is 7th period.
Yeah.
There's 5 minutes left in class before the bell, and he's just sitting there. Miss Covington, I still have not got my letter, and it's like a Friday before break too. It's the Friday before spring break or whatever. And he's like, I didn't. And then like one kid like sprints in the class, opens the door, goes, Lucas Ramning. It's like, that's my letter, guys. I knew it. Goes and grabs it, and we're like, dude, imagine how funny it would be if he just opens it. You did not make it. No, but he did get in. Yeah, I don't know how. Also,
we didn't record the Cinco de Mayo. We didn't have the camera.
Dude,
bro, that was so funny.
God, we were sitting on a card table though. So
we've grown.
We have. Look at this. Look at our budget,
how much
bro.
Space we have.
Look at our budget.
And we're like, touching each other. In episode 1.
Dude, our knees were. I was sitting on a folding chair, on a table with holes in it. And my mic was on a cardboard box.
It was
and you were pinned against the wall.
You know, everyone starts at the bottom, you know?
You know what? And I think and none of this is from the podcast, actually. That's the funniest part. The only thing we've bought is this really expensive mic.
Didn't you buy a cord? You bought a cord.
I did buy a
cord.
cord.
With the mic?
What? No, I did not.
Oh, separate
purchase.
Separate
purchase.
You know?
Yeah, man. I was buying a Christmas present, and then like I just had to make a separate purchase, you know. Like I just
gotta get that one over there.
Yeah, man. Speaking of, you watched Spider-Man?
I did watch Spider-Man.
I don't think we can talk about it yet, but man,
everyone's seen Spider. Come on, everyone's
all right. Spider-Man spoilers. We'll put a little.
We can.
Can
top. You put like the edit of when we stop talking about Spider-Man?
Yeah, also.
It's right here.
So
I've always wanted to do that.
Yeah, it's a lot harder than
it's right here.
It's a lot. And you'll click the button up here.
Thanks guys for watching.
And
you can like up here, you can subscribe.
Anyway,
watch our last video.
So Spider-Man, right? We watched it, dude. So my theater, when he walked out.
What day did you see it?
Thursday, the day before it came out.
Oh, okay.
I watched
you went with Teddy. Yeah.
So I sat right next to Teddy. So the first one, they walk out. And so he walks out. Oh my! Ow! And the kid behind us. There was this kid behind us. We were dying laughing because his laugh. Dude, he would always laugh like 5 seconds too late. So the theater would go off and he'd be like.
So
it was so funny.
I saw Endgame on that Thursday that it came out.
Oh.
And so I know what the experience is like.
Yeah.
It was probably the same, like hype level.
Yeah.
I don't know. Spider-Man was probably a little.
That was pretty.
It was pretty hype. So I know what it's like. But I went on Saturday. I was supposed to go on Thursday, but I had the flu. Yeah, and then I was supposed to go on Friday, but I had the flu. So I went on Saturday.
Yeah,
with the flu. So,
screw this, dude. I'm not waiting no more.
Bro, I was gonna find out sooner or later what happens.
Yeah, that's
all right. So there are two.
If you didn't watch it the first weekend, you're screwed, bro.
Yeah, for real. There are 2 end credit scenes. One's a scene. One is a trailer at the end. So The first one comes on, and the guy that's sitting next to us, I guess his wife was there with him, and it like the scene starts, and he's like, "Well, I guess she's not gonna see it." And then the second one starts, and it's like a good 8 minutes in between. Like,
there's credits.
It's long credits.
Yeah.
It starts, and he's like, "Well, I guess she's not coming back." Like, what? She just leave you?
Bro, we were sitting there, and so I saw like this little 3 kids get up and like walk right in front of me because we were on the first like row of this. We see them like walk by, and I just look at Teddy and I was like, fake fans.
Yeah,
man, what are you? You're fake.
Fake.
Man, you fake. You're not even staying. Bro, and then everyone in the friend group got up before the second one.
Before the second one.
Yeah. So. Also, in the
second one was just a trailer, and the trailer's out now, so there's no reason to stay.
Which one was it? Was the
Doctor Strange?
Man, I want to see that. It looks good.
It does look good.
Man, Marvel's doing some great stuff, man.
Marvel is actually like insane,
dude. So I rewatched Ultron, Age of Ultron. Man,
that movie gets hate.
The graphics suck, bro.
Bro, the original. Have you watched the original?
That one, I
watched it yesterday,
dude.
Like the lightning. Oh my, it's so bad.
I might as well just go back there with a couple flowers and just start like,
for real.
Look, we're in nature.
I actually have them like every
on
my phone.
All right,
I'll give you like.
Don't you have them all?
I'll give you top 5.
Yeah, I made some.
Number 5, the original Guardians of the Galaxy. That movie is hilarious.
What is that? That's number.
Guardians. That's number 5.
Number 5.
4, original Spider-Man.
Like
not like the original, but
Spider-Man
like
Homecoming. Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yeah, that one. I should have just said that. That would have made more sense.
I'm not a loser. I do know what you're talking about.
Captain America: Civil War.
Oh,
was 3. That one was.
How is that a Captain America movie? Like,
it's really not.
Like, respectfully, that's not.
It's Avengers 2.5, really.
Let's be honest. All right.
Black Panther is 2.
Oh, that's solid. Did you hear they're making a new one without him?
I don't really know how it's gonna work.
You know, like, I would be mad
because like
I would be mad if they didn't like go. He died, and we're
if they open up with like a funeral. I feel like that's not a good way to end it. You know, like him like, die off screen. Like I feel like, but I don't really know how.
No, I think if they just try to like act like he's the same person, I don't think it'll work. I think it'll get hate.
No, they're not recasting him. They already said that. So either he's like not in it anymore, or they're gonna try to do what that Star Wars did and like try to reanimate people.
Oh no,
which like I don't think that's right. Nah. And then number 1, Thor Ragnarok.
That movie's hilarious, bro.
Hello, my name is Cork. I'm made of rocks.
It's a big circle.
No reason to be afraid unless you made a scissors. Just a little rock paper scissors joke for you.
Yep, it's all a circle. Just one big circle.
Yeah, it's not a real circle. It's more like a freaky circle.
Yeah, that's what it is, bro. Yeah,
what does he say at the end? And they're like, he's like on the planet. He's like, as long as the foundations are still strong, we can rebuild this place. There go the foundation. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, Thor. The guy's on the TV again. New master.
Man, he's playing Fortnite. Like, that doesn't even. That reminds me of Lucas.
Yeah, he's kind of like.
Also, Lucas we're on the bus. Lucas would always brag to me, "Yeah, man, I'm getting my license Halloween. Yeah, I'm gonna be." Yeah, and then so I assumed he had it, right?
His dad like got a permit appointment, didn't he? That's what he told me.
Oh, I didn't talk to him about it, but anyway. So I had no idea. I thought he had it, right?
Yeah.
He texted me December 1st. He's like, "Yo, can you give me a ride to school?" I was like, "Oh, where is your car in the shop?"
He's like, "Car in the shop."
He's like, "Yeah, yeah, it is, but I can't drive it." I was like, "Oh, is it why? Because it's in the shop?" He's like, "Yeah, but like even if it wasn't in the shop, I wouldn't be able to drive it." I was like, "Oh, why, man?" He's like, "Man, can I have a ride?"
He doesn't want to say.
And I was like, "Nah, I got soccer." He's like, "Till how long?" I was like, 4. He goes, "Man, I'm gonna have to take the bus." And I was like, "Sucks to suck, doesn't it?"
Sorry, man.
Sorry, man. You'll probably get home
at
the
same time. What does he usually do if he doesn't have a car?
His parents he's probably too embarrassed to. Man, I wouldn't be able to take
Makes
that.
His parents park in the studio.
No, dude, I told my bus driver goodbye. Like, I have a nice life. So like I was like, and then guess what? I didn't get my parking permit right there the next day.
Oh my god, that was such a pain, bro.
Bro, do you have your license plate number? Well, no, because my car's not in the parking lot because I can't park there until my parking permit's there. Like, also,
oh my god.
So I got
the lady who gave it to me looked like Miss Frizzle, bro.
Dude. I walk straight from the DMV. I walk to the office. I'm like, hey, I'm here. They're like, all right, yeah, get your pass. I'm like, where do I go for a parking permit? Like, oh, what was it?
I think
Alpha?
it's Gamma.
Gamma. Alpha?
It's not Alpha. Alpha's upstairs. Maybe you did go to Alpha. Maybe we went to different places.
No, it was a little downstairs one.
Yeah.
E-hall, yeah.
We're talking about the same teacher. I know.
Yeah, whatever.
There's only one teacher.
Whatever. Anyway, so I go straight in there. It's fourth period, right?
Right.
Like, in between, I'm walking to fourth period, and I go, oh, can I just get my parking permit? I'm like, here, my mom already filled out the thing. Here's my license. You're like, oh, you need your insurance. I'm like, all right. Call mom. Hey, mom, can you send me a picture of the insurance? Yeah, sure. Send this to me. I'm like, all right, yeah, here's my license and insurance. She's like, all right, perfect. Come back during lunch. And I'm like, what? She's like, oh, I'll come back during lunch. I'm like, why?
Well, yeah, she asked me that. She was like, is it your lunch period? And I was like, why would I have come if it wasn't my lunch period? Like, do you think I'm just like skipping?
But like, I was like, oh, no, I just got here. Here's my little pass. She's like, oh, you have to come back during lunch. I'm like, but there's kids having lunch right now.
So right? My mom emailed me the insurance.
Yeah, that's what mine.
And I was like, does a picture work? And she was like, yeah. You just got to print it out. So a picture doesn't work. Like, you just say that.
Does a picture work? Dude, that reminds me of my first DMV. DMV sucks. Do not go there.
I mean,
you have to, but don't. Anyway,
just don't.
So the first one, I get in there and there's a little lady checking your papers before you go in, so you don't go
so
in
you
there
don't
waste their time. So I'm out there and
that's smart.
That is smart.
So
I had a little certificate and it was missing a number in the top right. And she goes, oh, you're missing a number. I was like, first of all, how in the crap did you even notice that? Second of all, can I just I have it digitally? She's like, oh yeah, go ahead and pull it up. I'm like, all right. I pull it up. I'm like, yeah, last number's 2. She's like, yeah, well, you need to print it. I'm like, yeah, no, it's printed right here. And the last number's 2. She's like, no, you need the full thing printed. I'm like, yeah, the whole thing's printed. Do you have a pen?
Right here.
Do you have a pen? Or is it 2? Little 2. She's like, oh, it has to be red. I'm like, all right, a red pen. You got a red pen. She's like, no, but it has to be printed. I'm like, all right, I'm going to type the number 2 on a Google Doc and I will print it out. Do you guys have printers? Yeah, but you have to have the full thing to get inside. I'm like, oh my God. It's a 2.
Everyone knows.
We all know it's 2. And then, it turns out our water bill's in North Carolina on it, so we had to go home anyway.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, so we came back a month later. My mom found employment. That was great. Yeah, it was great.
We had a lady in front of us who was trying to change her name, and she didn't have her divorce license, so she was complaining for 15 minutes, and we couldn't get in. It was...
Oh, yeah, I also failed my vision test. The dude's like, all right, left eye? And I was like, Q, and my mom goes, yeah. It was a B. So
wasn't even an O.
No, man. It was a B. Well, but I was like, I swear I could see. I'm like, Mom, my eyes all blurry. I'm like, yeah, that's called being blind, child.
So, funny story about my vision test. You know how when you close your eyes for a really long time and then you open them, it's blurry.
Yeah, were you napping before?
No.
Oh.
I closed my right because they're cover up your right eye.
Yeah, that's why they say cover it.
Right. And I read it all. And she's like, okay, left eye. And I do it. I can't see a thing. I'm like,
oh my God.
And I'm like, well, shoot. I can't read it. Maybe I should just remember what I said.
Dude,
they make you read the same line.
That's what I did. I was like, it's all right, why don't you switch eyes? I'm like, all right, B S L. And then she's like,
I can look in another direction and read it.
She's like, all right, read it again. I'm like, all right, B S. I can still read it. And then then he's like, all right, just. Since you can't read with your left, just do both eyes. And I was like, all right, BSQ.
There should really be an online version of that. Why isn't there an online version for me to get my... That doesn't make sense.
Well,
I just came up with a business idea.
Yeah, good luck. Pitch that to the government.
It's not going to work.
Yeah, good
Me and the government aren't very good friends.
No.
That makes me sound like a vigilante. I'm not a bad guy.
Yeah. On the weekends, oh, man, they hate it. Man, I'd be throwing red tubes all over the place.
You have a job?
I don't.
A lot of people have jobs now.
Dude, I need one, but soccer season, bro.
I don't have a job.
I need a job.
And I don't plan on getting a job.
Really? If you were to get one, where would you go?
Probably a fast food place. I have a friend who works at Target.
I will not do food.
Really good money.
I will not do food.
No, not food?
Not food.
I can do at the cash register.
You have to be 18.
Like only take orders.
You have to be 18 to do that.
Do you actually?
Yeah.
What's the reason for that?
You got to be 18.
But like, why?
You got to be.
Can I not punch in 6? Like,
well, no, you can steal the money, and that's illegal. But when you're 18,
18-year-olds can steal money.
Game.
Like the day you turn 18, there's not like a switch in your brain. It's like,
well, shoot. Well, no, it's because they child lock it. When you're 18, you figure out how. Also, like no one can figure out how to get out of my back seat in my car. They're like, "Oh, dude, it's child locked." I'm like, "No, dude, just pull the little," because it's not the little pop up thing. It's on the door handle, and it just fathoms their brain. They're like,
that would probably confuse me.
But they just sit there and they just. I'm like, dude, it's not opening. I'm like, yeah, it's locked.
Really?
And he's like, well, no, is it child locked? I'm like, yeah, but like, I had child locked. So, anyway, then this is a funny story. This was yesterday. So the door's locked, right? And I roll down my window. I'm talking to the kid next to me because we're trying to figure out where to go. And I turn around and I look in my back seat and there is a foot dangling out of my window. Blake crawled out of my window because he could not figure out who does that.
I saw Blake like lives right behind me essentially, and we don't hang out that often. But
no.
I saw I was driving Henry home yesterday, who's calling me as we speak, and he was there with Rex, and I saw them like line up, and I was like right next to each other, and like start like they were gonna race, and they just start running. I never saw them stop. I don't know where they're going.
Oh yeah. Also, they just one time like went to Tom Thumb. Blake walked out with a whole cake.
Why?
Bought a whole cake.
Gotcha.
Yep. All right. What are
your opinions on the movie Shang-Chi? Did you see that?
Oh, I saw the other. It was good until it turned into Kongverse.
Right. I'm on like. There didn't need to be dragons.
It was good, but what's up with the sea monsters, bro? Like, was that really?
You know, it was good though. The music was good.
Oh,
but
dude,
like,
it was nicely
in the whole movie.
It was nicely edited.
From like the first act until the dragons came out, it was really good.
Yeah. Well, also, why she got to die? She didn't have to die. Mom could have just been like, "What if
the mom?"
I was kind of counting on the mom actually being like captured, you know, and then she like fights back and like kills him in the end. Nope, dragons.
Died. And it seemed that it was they didn't show it, but it seemed that it was a pretty brutal death.
Dragons. Yeah, it did. Where are you that 30 dudes just walk up your front gate? Like you're in a
also close the gate.
You're in a dojo, bro. There ain't no way you're in a dojo and you're the only one there. Like, how are you in a dojo and you get beat up?
For real.
Like,
like a black belt.
Yeah, that's like being on a military base and then some dude just walks up, punches you in the face, and walks out. How often do you wash your socks?
I mean, when they're in the laundry, like I don't wash.
No, like, do you ever rewear socks if they're dirty?
Yeah.
All right. I just got to make sure.
Do you?
Oh, heck yeah.
Okay.
These ones haven't been washed in like 3 days.
That's a little excessive.
No, dude, it's not. I only wore them once, but they haven't been washed in 3 days.
Well, like once every 6 months.
What?
Have like I'm not saying. No, we put like
hold on. Oh, but man, there's got to be like a lead in.
It's not. I don't wash my socks.
All right,
one out of every 6.
Go on.
Okay. So like every 6 months, we'll like find all like the lone pairs of socks and like put them on a basket and then match them.
Oh.
And we just did that. So I have an excessive number of socks.
Nice.
So
Yeah,
I don't have to wear them.
I
promise you I wash my socks more than once.
Yeah, I was about to say, bro. How many fourth graders do you think you can take? Let's go back.
I said over 100.
Why? How?
I just don't think that they could take me down.
What weapon other than a gun do you think you would need to make it 200?
A bat.
Wooden or metal? Do you think you need a metal one?
Probably wooden.
All right. Well,
I just feel like that would hurt a little less.
Yeah, I was just
still whacking them with a bat. So.
I was just gonna say a knife, but you know, like, a bat works too.
Yeah, but like a bat, you can take out like 3 at a time.
Yeah, dude. I was thinking bow and arrow, pull a Hawkeye.
Bow and arrow.
Pull a Hawkeye on him.
I have very rarely tried to shoot a bow and arrow, but I'm
sure it's hard.
Can you ice skate?
That's a great question. No,
I can't either. I've been maybe twice, and
dude,
it's been like 3 times.
My mentality. Well, all right.
I felt 3 times.
Yeah. All right. In my head, I'm like, oh yeah, I can ice skate. I can ice skate. It's easy, bro. Just
when you watch people do it, you're like,
oh, that's easy, bro. I can do it. You get out there and just boom, face first into the ice. It never works. It never works.
We went to my grandma's house.
Did you have to fight a big chance, or is that
what?
When you were 8, it's a bunch of fourth graders, right?
Yeah. No.
How old are you in 4th grade?
10.
No way.
You're 5 in kindergarten.
All right, whatever. Go
on. Shoot. Oh, and we were, looking for turtles in the lake, as people do. And because she lives in Houston, so there are a lot more turtles in those lakes than there would be in our lakes.
Okay.
There's also crocodiles in those lakes. Fun fact. Anyway, we were looking for a turtle, and it was me and my little sister, who was, let's see, I was 8. I guess she was 3. Oh, I guess we have to cut that out. Oops. Anyway, we were looking for turtles, and she fell in the lake.
Oh.
And yeah.
Like she get eaten by the turtles?
No.
Is she still with us?
Unfortunately, yes.
Oh, all right.
But like she fell in the lake, and I was being the selfish little brat I was so mad because I didn't find a gosh dang turtle. And I've never gotten over it, and I've never found a turtle. You found a turtle.
Also, when you said this earlier, and I haven't stopped thinking about it, do you know what the difference is between an alligator and a crocodile?
The snout.
I don't think it's called a snout.
The nose. I mean, it's long.
Nope.
That's what she said.
That's not it. Yep. Really?
Yeah.
Like, what changed about it?
Something.
I mean, obviously, like the nose, but like, what about? I don't believe you, man. The snout shape. The first thing it says, bro.
Oh, that's so tough for you.
It didn't even say nose. That is so annoying. The snout shape, bro.
My friend, we were talking the other day. I don't remember how it came up, but he said something about like his ear hurting, and I was like, "Oh, you probably broke your bone in your ear." And he's like, "There's no bones in your ears." We had like a 10-day like argument.
It's just cartilage, right?
No, there are 3 bones.
Like on this part of your.
I don't know what part on the ear.
Not like this part, like on the inner ear.
There's 3 of them.
It's probably the inner ear. The outer ear.
It's not on the outer ear.
Because it's definitely not.
I can't see them.
Well, obviously, but I mean like this part, there's no bones in there. Like if I got punched right here, it wouldn't. You know, like there's no bones. There's no bones. It's cartilage. Oh, funny.
Teddy and I have known each other since preschool, and then he came to my elementary school in like 2nd grade, and the first time I went over to his house for like a year later, so like 3rd grade ish, and he's like giving me the tour of his house. Have you ever been to his house?
I have not, actually.
Oh,
I've dropped him off like multiple times, but
well, I walk in, he's like, "Yeah, this is a painting. This is my dog. That's where he sleeps. That's a walrus over here." And I was like, "What? That's a walrus?" Man has a walrus on his wall.
What?
He said it's a family heirloom. Oh my god.
Oh, that's great. Oh my god. That's great.
It's a walrus is over here. It's my room.
The funniest part is that's not his first time. Like every person that
probably
walks
made
in.
that joke to everybody who's gone there.
Also, what point do you think he started pointing that out? Like what age?
I don't know. It was pretty weird. It might have been a young age.
Like I just mean like what if like a 2nd grader walks in? Yeah, that's a walrus. And then like you keep walking. Like what point do you?
I mean, it was 3rd grade, so it wasn't.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so it was.
Yeah, it was pretty.
It was. Oh, look, a walrus. It was.
Yeah.
All right. Nice. No, we have no walrus. Here. No.
Who decided that fish was going to be the plural instead of fishes?
Who?
It's like, look, there's a fish.
Who makes that up?
Yeah, like who decided that?
Cactuses? Why we gotta make life so hard? Why we gotta cacti? Why we gotta make it hard?
Look, there's some moose. No, there's like 3 over there. It's like, no, that's what we're gonna call it when
no, man, look at all those meese, bro. No,
like,
dude,
yeah, like goose goes to geese, but they're like moose. No.
Mouse, mice.
Yeah.
Yo, look at all those meese over there, dog. Yo, that's a big meese.
English is. I saw a meme the other day, and it was like anybody who's learning the English language and doesn't stop when they see how yacht is spelled. Like, more power to you. I agree. English is the stupidest language.
So bad.
Like, what's a word? Like base? Like, why does it have an E? It's like
phone.
Yeah, when did they decide that, like, yeah, F is but so can PH. Like, they can both make that noise.
What's the difference? No.
There's not a difference.
There's not.
Sometimes you use PH, sometimes you use F.
There's not. Like,
And the guy who made commas. God, the guy who made
oh my God. Also, semicolons?
Oh, dude, what is that? What even is a colon? Why do I have to learn half of a colon?
Yo, why? What's a use of a like colon other than I'm making a list and I put a little colon?
So there are different types of commas.
What?
There's like an Oxford comma, and like a Eagle comma. Like there's just.
And the difference is?
Couldn't tell you.
I had the other teacher in 8th grade for math, and so she was gone all week, and so then anyway I had to go to take this test, got a 43, and apparently I forgot.
Really low.
But I was gone for the 3 review days. I walked in your class and I was like, hey, can I redo this? She's like, oh, were you gone for the 3 review days? Oh, well, you should have said something. I'm like, I didn't remember. Like, I got a review. It just was for the quiz, and I didn't know we had a quiz because I was gone. And she's like, all right, you just go take this. And she's like, oh, just go in that classroom. They have a sub, and there's no one in there. Lo and behold, I walk in there, and who else sitting there other than Coach Jones?
The legend himself.
And as I walk in and sit down, he doesn't say anything. He's like, oh, yeah, you feel free to sit anywhere. So I sit as far back away from him as possible. And he's like, yeah, just don't mind. I'm just going to make a phone call.
Oh, God.
30 minutes. He is arguing with his neighbor over property lines of a tree branch. A singular branch. He's like, no, dude, it's hanging over. He's like, yeah, but it doesn't need to be cut. It'll prolong the shape. And I'm like, what'd you get for 7? How do I solve for X? He's like over here like, oh, well. I'm like,
you just unlocked a memory for no reason. Like, it has nothing to do with what you're saying. Yeah, nothing to do with what you just said. Do you remember in 6th grade in Coach Brance's class, you remember the Amazing Race? Oh. That L that you took.
That traumatizes me to this day.
Oh, that was the best. And then the prize was like terrible. It was like candy from like Germany. I was like, this isn't Hershey's. Like, I don't want this.
You can start with your question. We pulled up some questions. Let's start with yours.
Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck?
Horse-sized duck, easy.
Like, horses would still hurt if they were duck-sized. Like even 100 ducks, like, that's not gonna.
That's hard, actually. Man, what if you had a bat?
The theme of the episode.
But what if you had a bat, right? All right. No. If you can, do you think you could take 2 horse-sized ducks if they came at you? If you beat one, you had to go. How about every time you beat a horse-sized duck, another one would come?
Ducks could beat me up just being the size that ducks are.
I am underestimating how big ducks are.
Because, like, yeah, ducks are big.
Ducks are big. Not like the little babies. They're not like little chicken.
It's not like a. Did you say chicks?
Chicks?
Duckling?
No. But like I was referring to chicks, but I didn't know the word duckling. Yeah, it's not like the little ducks, bro. Like they're whole ducks.
Like
like ducks are size of most dogs.
That's a whole duck over there.
Like, and then a bunch of horses, bro. Man, but then imagine a giant duck.
They would just be horses the size of cats.
Yeah, probably.
But horses.
Okay, but like the one horse-sized duck, what could it do? Like, what's its attack? Like, it's a Pokemon. Like, what's its main main attack?
Quack.
Like just bites your
Splash.
head? Now that I think about it, it could just bite your head, bro.
Yeah, it hurts when it bites you now.
Like it would just bite your head.
Do you think that, like, if there was a horse-sized duck, and like he was the only one, do you think he'd be self-conscious?
Man, okay, serious question. If there's a horse-sized duck, would he hang out with the ducks or the horses?
Hang out with, like, the elephants, dude. He has no friends.
Like would the ducks be like, "Nah, Jeremy, you're too big," and like they would. Jeremy. Yeah. All right. Other question. I got an image for you. I'll pop it up for you guys. How do you think a giraffe should wear a tie?
On its neck. Oh.
Well, no crap, Chance. But do you think it should wear it?
I think it looks.
Here?
I would think it would go at the bottom, but based on that picture, I think it looks better at the top.
The top? Why do you say that?
I mean, it just looks better.
What
also, that was a blue tie. I don't like red.
Let me see if.
How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant?
Oh, I like that question. What's your guess? An
63.
elephant? 500.
Yeah, it'd probably take a lot.
5. Chickens can't fly though. They like couldn't do anything. They just attack its
legs. They
legs.
can fly, but they can't fly for like prolonged amount of time.
Do you know turkeys can like? Dude, I'm sorry to yell, but like, did you know that turkeys can like fly a decent amount?
I don't see many turkeys.
No, dude. Yeah, but like, look at a turkey and tell me that thing can fly on top of a highway. Like that thing can fly up into a tree.
Sure it can.
Fly into a tree, bro. It's a turkey.
Why can't penguins fly?
Why?
Why is it considered a bird?
Why is it a bird? What makes it a bird?
Yeah.
Probably the hollow wings, hollow bones. Isn't that how birds work? Yeah, hollow bones, bro.
You know how birds work.
Yeah, well, they got longer snouts, you know. Cause
need help with speech writing?
Grammarly can help.
Does pineapple belong on pizza?
Yes.
I don't have any problem with it. I don't see why it's that big a deal.
Yes. All right. But if it is on pizza, is the pineapple cold or warm?
I don't like pineapple. I don't like pineapple in general.
But like, if you did, would it be cold or warm?
Well,
if there is,
I think it should be cold.
No.
No.
Warm.
Well, that's wrong.
No, dude, how are you gonna? I could go either way. What sucks is when the pineapple's warm and the
I've had macaroni on pizza. It's better than it sounds, actually. I mean, it's just really more cheese.
You know what? You know what? So I always like hated mayo, right? Do you hate mayo or do you like it?
I've never had mayo, but I would put it in the I don't like it.
I don't like it. All right. Well, I didn't like it until one time I took a bite of my dad's burger and it was mayo and ketchup. That is really good.
Mayo and ketchup, like the
yeah, together, not separately. If you get me a burger with just mayo, I'm gonna punch you in the face. But mayo and ketchup, bro, that's legit. Like, hey, if you could be any animal, what would you be?
I want to fly, so probably.
So a dog. I really want to fly. Cat.
Cats are the worst, dude.
They're
actually the worst. They're so irrelevant.
Cats and wasps can be just overall wiped off this earth with no repercussions.
Mosquitoes are worse.
No, yeah.
Actually,
they'll put those.
I don't get bit by mosquitoes like ever. Oh. I hate people who say stuff like that.
Like, oh, I'm not.
Or my metabolism is like super. Like, I hate people.
Or like people like, I have a great immune system. Man, shut up.
I haven't thrown up in like 7. Like, no.
Shut up, bro. I threw up like Friday.
Like yesterday.
That's not fair. Or like people who don't get headaches every 3 seconds.
Oh, bro, my headaches are
so bad. My wisdom teeth, I was out for 2 weeks because my headaches were so bad. After
cats or dogs? I mean, dogs. That's not a
Is there any animal that's worse than a cat? What do you think is the worst pet to have that like fits in your house reasonably?
People who have snakes are weird.
All right. No, what about like not an ordinary pet? Like, let's say you show up to a girl.
Oh, just like any animal. Like,
you show up to a girl's house and she has this, either walking around her house or in a cage. At what animal does it have to be that you have to go, oh my god, and walk out?
I probably wouldn't walk out. That's kind of mean. I guess there might be some.
But like, what animal would take you to go, oh my god, what is that?
Like an eagle.
That's fair. Well, like if you have a
like
falcon.
You walk in and there's like this perch and there's just this.
Oh my god, if you walk in and you have a falcon.
Like an ostrich.
Bro, you walk in, there's like a hole cut in your second floor for the giraffe, right? Like its head's just like on the second floor, but it's
oh my gosh.
What would you do if you walked in and like in their backyard they just had a dinosaur? Like, what would you do? Genuinely, if you walked in your friend's backyard,
what kind of dinosaur?
What? I'm trying to think of a small one. Like, what about a dodo? Like a dodo bird.
That'd be pretty cool.
But like, what if you walk in their backyard and you see a dodo? What do you say?
This is my dad.
What do you say? All right, yeah, you can answer that.
Workout starts at 5. He asked me if I was going.
It is 4:50, Phil.
It's also in Plano, so.
Yo, right? You just met this kid, right? You're a little skeptical about him. You don't know how you feel about him, and you go. He's giving you a tour, and it's like a what would you say? Walrus. It's like one of the. Yeah, you walk. You walk in his backyard, and there's 3 dodos just walking around. What do you say? And like when you go home, do you tell people? What if he tells you not to tell anyone?
I would tell people.
What if he made you sign an NDA?
Non-disclosure agreement. You just said NDA, didn't you?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's embarrassing. I didn't hear you, so I said like a non-disclosure agreement.
Yeah, I thought you were just
That's embarrassing.
I thought you were just reading out what I said.
TBD. Oh, to be determined, dude.
What about that just like repeats everything?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Would you refuse to date somebody because you didn't like their name?
I wouldn't refuse to date them, but I feel like it would really send me away at the.
If somebody has like a really old-fashioned name, I might not. You know, like Matilda or Martha.
Dude, stuff like.
I hope you don't know anybody by those names.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Really awkward. Sorry, Martha.
Bartholomew the Third just commented. He's pretty pissed. They're pissed, bro. Oh my god. Okay, people that have like, I'm sorry, this is really specific. If your first name is 2 names, like Mary something, oh my god, that pisses me off.
There was a girl when we did
any.
Oh shoot, it's gonna be really, really embarrassing if I can't remember her name.
Makes me so mad.
I don't remember what her name was.
Just go by the second one.
For some reason, this is gonna sound really weird and embarrassing, but you know what? That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
For some reason, I always thought that mountain lions, which are actually lions, I thought that they were sheep. And I don't know why. I feel like I feel like we were in the mountains one day and I saw one like a sheep with like a ram.
Oh, so now we're just on a whole separate subject.
It's like a mountain lion. I was like,
oh yo, ma, look, a mountain lion.
I just thought that a mountain lion was like a name for like the king of the mountain. You know, I didn't think it was actually a lion.
Yo, look, that sheep. It's lying on the mountain. A mountain lion. No.
What's the guy's name on America's
Simba?
Got Talent? No.
Oh.
the comedian.
Preacher Lawson?
Yeah, that guy. He's
I still watch him.
He's talking about mountain lions.
Man, that is
some
fresh
juju on the ground.
All right, white girlfriend Janine. You can just call me Janine.
And she was like, just call me Janine. I was like, okay. Oh my
bro.
gosh, that guy's so funny.
I love Preacher Lawson, bro. Would you ever be a comedian?
I am a comedian.
Go. I want to do a comedy show.
Yeah, but I feel like I couldn't do stand up because you have to come up with all that on your own.
I would be the one. I'd be the stand up comedian. Talk back to the audience.
My comedy reacts to people, so somebody has to be talking to me.
That's what I mean. Is I'd talk to the people in the audience. Like, have you seen the people where they like ask what's their name and their job, and then like make fun of their name or job?
Top teacher.
That's what I would do.
Low salary.
Like, speaking of, I saw a guy, a comedian. He was like, "That's so messed up."
Sorry. Especially as a comedian.
Man, you make nothing. Go find a real job, Janine.
Oh god,
man. All right, no, but like I saw one where it's like, "Oh, what's your name?" And she's like, Martha. And he's like, "What a stupid name." Like, what do you do? Special ed teacher. Oh, shoot. Yep. Yeah, good for you. Good for you. Yeah. And then someone like crowd yells, "Yeah, make fun of that." Like, I can't. That's my teacher. Like, that's so good, bro. Yeah, you always made me wear that helmet. I was so annoyed. Dude. so messed up.
Oh my gosh.
Like I feel like I could do comedy. Speaking of, what do you want to do when you grow up?
That's a great question. I'm not there yet.
No idea.
No idea.
Like not even.
I thought about being like a writer. But then,
really?
But then like those are like going like there's not as many writers.
Yeah.
So.
Not
like an author.
Where would you?
Not like an author, but like real life, like
reporter.
Not really a reporter, but like,
blog.
Like
you write about stuff.
I mean, yeah.
Like, what do you want to write about?
Like for a news.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Where would you want to go to college? Like location wise. Do you have any in mind?
Probably in Texas. Like in.
Really?
Yeah.
I want to go as far away from Texas as possible. Screw this place, bro. I want to go to either. I think I've narrowed it down to either. Not narrowed it down. Who am I kidding? I'm not even
My
close.
final college.
I am committing to the universe. No,
bro. Let me find.
I want to go somewhere. Either I want like Colorado, around there.
Oh my god, that is so funny.
Either Florida, like the beach.
I was about to tell.
What?
I got this email. I always like.
So where do you want to go in Texas?
I don't know. Somewhere like I want to go with somebody that I know. Because I don't want to like be there the first day.
Make friends.
Yeah, like
Gross,
in B rooms with like a football player who's like.
Oh, dude, my
6'5", jacked.
biggest fear is I know there's like specific like they match you with your roommate to where he'll be pretty dang similar to you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
But like I'm terrified that I'm gonna get.
See, like if my friend went to college, I could like tell them like I want to be with that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want. Or like I wish they would give me like a week on campus. I go around like, yeah, you're cool. I want you in my room. You know, I don't want to be stuck in a room and go, well, shoot, dude, you suck. I want
find somebody
him.
though.
What?
What if you don't find somebody?
And you get paired the old-fashioned way, with another kid that didn't find somebody.
We'll be losers together.
Yeah, we both have no friends, and we're both. There's your quality matching. Boom, perfect. Like it's just that easy. That's it. Equipment was a little faulty. Worked overall. If you're listening to this part and you made it this far, I really appreciate you.
That, man.
I really do. I really do.
Warrior.
Like we recorded unedited. There's about 2 hours long of footage, so we're gonna hopefully chop that down to about 45. But thank you guys for watching.
We can say watching now.
Yeah, and hopefully not now though.
Yeah,
because the camera died. But hopefully we'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching. See you later if there's a next time. See ya.